Hello, and welcome to Opera in Brief, the show that summarizes operas for your convenience and entertainment. Today we will be discussing Erich Korngold's 1914 opera Der Ring des PolyKrates, which he finished when he was only 17 years old. Don't worry, you're not the only one reevaluating your life accomplishments. The opera begins in a music room in the late 18th century. Florian, the timpanist/music accompanist, and Lieschen, the maid, flirt a little and expound upon the luck of our hero Wilhelm, who was recently appointed court music director and who is happily married to our heroine Laura. The two decide that they should run away to Vienna so that they too should find such luck. Enter Wilhelm and Laura, who are just so in love and so happy to talk to each other about it. Wilhelm mentions that he has a friend Peter who isn't so happy and suggests that they should have him over to help him out. Laura is uncomfortable with the idea. When everyone has left, she frets over passages she wrote in her diary many years ago about her infatuation with Peter, but ultimately decides to put it from her mind because she is truly happy to have found Wilhelm. Enter Wilhelm and Peter. Peter sees their happiness and is like, oh, heck no, I gotta stop this right here, right now. He tells Wilhelm that he is too lucky and that he ought not challenge fate. Inspired by Schiller's poem, The Ring of PolyKrates, he says that Wilhelm ought to sacrifice something he loves in order to keep his luck. He suggests the marriage and tells Wilhelm to argue with his wife on purpose. So Wilhelm finds Laura and tries to start an argument, but dang it, she just loves him too much. Every time he tries to start something, she just loves him even more. He praises his good fortune and says that this was supposed to be a test, and that now he knows nothing can break their marriage. At which point she gets real pissed off, saying, "You trusted me so little that you had to test me? It's like I don't even know you anymore." So now they fight for real, and each pulls out a book that they say will explain everything. Wilhelm, the poem that inspired the test, and Laura, her diary. But they both stomp off before either can learn anything at all. Enter Florian and Lieschen, who are now engaged and real happy about it. They begin imitating the scene that just played out with Wilhelm and Laura, who sneak back in and hide themselves to watch. Florian goes to read the poem to explain the test to Lieschen, but he accidentally picks up Laura's diary. Lieschen takes the diary and keeps reading aloud while Florian picks up the poem and begins reading it aloud as well. Everyone grows to understand the situation more clearly, and they celebrate their good fortune at having loving and forgiving relationships, and they decide the only sacrifice that needs to be made is that of Peter, who they promptly kick to the curb. End of opera.